Hi folks, Bob Dale for Southern Remarketing in Jackson, Mississippi. We sell motorhomes, sell them only on eBay, we sell lots of them folks. We've got over 900 positive feedbacks. We've sold over 1,100 in the past 2 years since we accidentally got started doing this. My attorney's son and myself, it's a labor of love. Occasionally though, folks, we get the kind of motorhome that you dream about owning. They're hard to come by. But we're going to list one today that I'm telling you is just as nice a one as there is in the United States of America. It's going to be priced right. It's a wonderful motorhome. It's probably the nicest one we've ever had, and I want to show it to you because we're real proud of it. It is the 2005 Holiday Rambler Scepter. It's a 40 PVT, 3 slides. It's got a 400 horsepower Cummins turbo diesel engine with only 39,000 miles on it. It's got an 8 kWh quiet diesel generator with only 350 hours. It's got track vision satellite system. It's sitting on a perfect set of tires. And more importantly than that, folks, or as important, we just drove it 800 miles. Flawlessly for 800 miles. That has a lot of value, folks. We say that all the time, and I hate to be redundant, but these motorhomes sit around on the lots forever. You never know what you're getting from an individual. But when you buy one from us, you know it just made a trip home because we buy them all over the country. This one, as I say, came 800 miles. Come on, I will show it to you. It is one beautiful motorhome. Glass is perfect. Full body paint. It's obviously been inside all of its life.
Has the diamond shield on the front to keep the paint from getting rot pecks or bugs or anything. The generator's mounted on a power tray. You can hit a button and the whole thing will slide out of the front.
It's obviously been inside its whole life. It's not been outside. There is absolutely zero fading, zero damage. The striping on it.
Has cloth awnings with metal sun shields. Has a slide out tray that'll come out either side of the basement storage.
We'll open it on the other side. I'm just going to go to the container here to show you how immaculate it is. Look at that, folks, immaculate. And that's the way we got it.
Has an Aladdin tank monitor system so you can pull it up what all your levels are. I'll show you how that works in a minute.
These tires are perfect, folks. Tread that deep, no dry rot anywhere. Side mounted radiator. Those of you who know that know what that's for. That's to keep blowing things back on your tow vehicle, whatever you're towing. But once again, I can't stress enough how wonderful this paint is. This is a 2005.
They even striped the sides of the slides so it'll all match when the slides are out.
I know that it's a high-dollar motorhome and it's supposed to look like that, I guess, but it's just so wonderful when you see one this pretty. There's no oil, there's not a speck of oil on the engine. It's been sitting here running. There's not a speck of oil on the ground. Look at it.
No rust. You'll see a lot of coaches when you look under the engine. There'll be rust on the frame and chassis, but there's absolutely none on this one.
Not a mark on it. Not a mark on it. Look down the sides. You don't have to worry about any, not a single issue. Cloth awning. This awning, I know my son's a lawyer and he's going to tell me, oh, Dad, you can't say that. I don't think this awning's ever been out. Look at it. It has, it shows no indication of it. I'm going to open this just to show you. Look at the felt in here, folks. That's a pass-through container.
Oh, my tray.
This is a pass-through.
That's full pass-through compartment here. Has a slide tray. It'll hold 1,000 pounds.
But here's what I'm talking about. Look at the felt. Generally, this felt is all beat up, got oil stain. There's nothing. There's not a stain in this motorhome.
What I like is these doors open to the side instead of up.
Yeah.
Gives you easier access. And you can look under here. You can fill it up from either side. No rust on the propane tank. This fuel tank will hold, I guess, about 1,200 gallons.
What, you never did get it filled up? You came home on one tank of fuel, didn't you?
Yeah, and it's got over half a tank left.
It came 800 miles, folks. Awning over the door awning. It's a Scepter by Holiday Rambler, a 40 PVT triple slide. Come on in if you want to see a wonderful motorhome. This is a big boy motorhome, folks. All right, we're inside now, folks. Look at these seats. This is, of course, kid leather, soft as it can be. By the way, as I'll tell you, as we go through this thing, it is all original. Dan, you can demo that compartment. There's your well tray coming out. That'll keep you from having one too many scotches at night or getting excited about the football game and breaking something. Anyway, you can go ahead now, son. 400 horsepower Cummins turbo diesel engine, folks.
This thing has the Aladdin monitor system. I'll crank the engine real quick.
Color backup camera.
Has a color backup camera. Now you can select from different sources for your backup camera. You can monitor the engine and transmission status, 100 degrees, 115 on the transmission, battery volts, all different kinds of things. You can monitor the coach electrical status, what amps and voltages the generator's putting out. You can monitor, like right now it has 1 gallon in the gray tank, 1 gallon in the black tank, 60% on the propane. It monitors your basement outside temperatures, your compass heading, has different kinds of trip meter functions. You can set alarms, you can set reminders to pull over, change the tires, change the oil, whatever. You can change the screen color, different shades of whatever color you want. You can power it down. Now, this does have the exhaust brake, ATC. I have no idea what that is. I'll have to open this up to show you, but it has power shades on both sides, and the passenger has a separate button for his own power shade. So all that's electric, all that's automatic. Has a in-motion ride height control. You can raise and lower the coach depending on if you want to drop it down on the highway or you want to raise it up while you're pulling into a parking spot. Of course, it's 6-speed Allison. Has the smart wheel steering wheel, air horns. You can flash your headlights, flash your tail lights, do your cruise, your wipers. Now there's one other cool thing. I'll have to turn the engine off to show you. Let me leave this on. The TVs will display the functions that you can pull up here. All these, like the video source, backup camera, you can run it all on the TV. So if you want to see what's going on, if you're parked, and you can control all this in the back too, I'll show you. If you add some cameras, you can see what's going on outside the coach. You can do just all kinds of cool stuff.
I grew up in Boot Hill, Missouri, folks, with my mom and dad and 4 children, about 18 months apart. And this thing is probably bigger than the house we all grew up in. This is a huge motorhome. Huge motorhome. It's all factory original. The carpet's perfect. The furniture is perfect. If there's a single issue with this, we've not found it. And you can't say that about many motorhomes, I can assure you. Go shopping and look at what your local RV dealer will show you for anywhere close to the money we're talking about here. It's beautiful. The color scheme, the carpets, of course this is all Corian, side counter and all that. We have a full box of books. So there's books for everything in this motorhome, folks. A beautiful kitchen area, Corian tops, of course, stainless steel sinks. Look at this stove, son.
Owen faucet.
This is a 2005 Scepter, folks, and whoever owned it never cooked in it. It has absolutely, before anyone asks, see the water running. This oven is brand new. The stove shows it doesn't show that it's ever been used. You have a side-by-side refrigerator, and of course an
That's
ice
a quad
maker.
door.
Pardon?
That's an upgrade over a side-by-side.
Yeah.
It's a quad door.
Ice maker, but I want you to look. It doesn't show any use at all. This motorhome, I know it's an 05, but it absolutely shows no use. Look at these countertops. We'll open up here. Storage everywhere. It has a fiberglass roof, so we're certainly not going to find any water in it. Before you call and ask me, I can't tell you no one ever smoked a cigarette in it, but there are no smoke odors in it. Obviously, no one ever lived in the Scepter, stayed in it, and there's never been any pets in it. There's no, it's odor free. The cabinetry, the woodwork is just beautiful, all custom made. If you look down through here, this is the lighter wood. It's highly popular. You don't see many of them. Most of them have a darker mahogany type look. This is a lighter wood, gives you a more open look. Come and look at for a huge bathroom area. Here's the door here. That's a real door that pulls out there, folks. Dan will come in and show you there's a mirror on the other side of it, son. Need to pull that out and show it. Full-length mirror. You see your father there. That's what you can aspire to look like when you're 102, like your dad, with the stress that you all. Porcelain commode, but look around all the vents, folks. I mean, look at the ceiling. Not a speck on it, inside or out. And I please don't think I'm being using too much hyperbole or being redundant, but you can't imagine how nice this motorhome is. Look at this. It shows no use, and of course, with only 39,000 miles on it, you wouldn't expect. But inside the cabinets, they are perfect. The felt is perfect. The glass is perfect. It's all factory. I would also point out to you, if you're watching this video, obviously you would be if you're, but that generator's running, powering everything. It's an 8 kW, 8 kW, on-in quiet diesel generator. You can't hear it run in here. I mean, it's that quiet. And it's only got 350 hours on it.
These are Corian sinks back here in the bathroom, and of course it has a washer and dryer made by Pinnacle,
which I can assure you has never been used.
Cedar closet.
Not a stain in it.
And you can see it's got an LCD TV in the back, and it has its own separate controls, so you can go through all those functions back here.
Look at the size of this bedroom, folks. Look at the size of it. Control panel, closets, and that is a deep closet. See that? Once again, it seems like I'm being too verbose, but I mean, when you have a motorhome like this, and you can't find a mark on it, when you can't find a speck of anything, and it's this perfect, I mean, it's kind of it's a neat thing. What does that pull up to down there, Dan? Does that go to the engine?
Engine access.
Okay. There's a little compartment here, I guess, hidden
Certain utilities.
Storage right there. Probably put some kind of little safe in. We'll pull these up and show you inside them. Can you see in there?
Yeah.
Not a stain of any kind. It's a wondrous motorhome. We like these things. I just slammed that and that little cover fell off when you put that back on. But you can see, this is a real door coming out here.
There's two.
On the other side too. It's a real door. Dan showed you this Corian. See how light it is? See this light stain, this light oak? It makes it look so much bigger. It's huge anyway, but it really makes it look big, as light as it is.
Real tile floors.
Oh yeah. See how nice the carpet is?
Now this gray stuff, that's a mat that's been laid down to protect the carpet. There's the carpet's nice underneath. That's just to protect and keep it clean.
Now someone paid something pretty good for that. I don't see a single issue. My name's Bob Dale, folks. My phone number is 601-218-1223. 601-218-1223. If you have a question about this motorhome, if you want to tell me what you want to give for it, you want to make an offer, please give me a call. If you have any kind of question, call me. I answer my phone on weekends, in the evenings, in the mornings. If you have any questions, or like I say, you want to discuss price, please give me a call. I would be glad to do that. I fully expect to sell this before the sale's over. That's generally what we do, so don't be one of those folks who's going to be calling me going, golly bum, I'd give more than that. If he don't take it, I will. Whoever bids this off or makes an offer and we take it, we'll take it, folks, because it's pig food. Dan, one more time, can you get a good picture of this furniture?
Yeah.
How
both
nice
these couches have slide-out storage underneath.
I mean, just how nice they are. I mean,
they're not threadbare. There's no pet hairs or any. Not
a single stain on them. We're going to list this motorhome, folks. I can say without, if you watched our videos, and we have hundreds of thousands of folks who follow us on, as unbelievable as that sounds, on YouTube, and watch our videos, you very rarely hear me say that that one is just absolutely perfect, but this one is. I think about 2 years ago we had some sort of country coach that I said was the nicest one we'd ever had, and it was nice, but this one by far eclipses it. I just really, really like it. And the video and the pictures are in no way going to reflect how nice this thing is, I can assure you. So don't be afraid, well, when I get there I'm not going to recognize it. You'll be surprised, but you'll be pleasantly surprised. Dan, as I said, my son drove it over 800 miles, set the cruise control, he set on 69, so I mean, I'm sure that means 80, and came right home without any issue. We like this motorhome a lot, you will too. We're going to list it this weekend, we're going to sell it. It is a 2005 Holiday Rambler Scepter. It's a 40 PBT, got 3 slides. It has a 400 horsepower Cummins turbo diesel engine, but there's only 39,000 miles on it, folks, and these engines are designed to run, for goodness sakes, for hundreds of thousands of miles. One of the wonderful features about it is that it has an 8 kW Onan quiet diesel generator, which is running right now. Dan's sitting right in front of it. I'm standing 5 feet from it. You can't hear it run. It's only got 350 hours on it. It has got a satellite system, a track vision satellite system. As always, we'll tell you it's there. There's manuals on it. We don't know how to operate it. We'll try to help you figure it out. Dan showed you the cockpit. I guess, and we rarely have a motorhome of this quality, I guess it's got every option you can put on one. If there's anything you can put on it, we don't know what it would be that's not on this motorhome. The awnings, cloth awnings, of course, they're perfect.
It does have gas or electric hot water, system heat, which I think is the heated tanks. Your Xantrex 2500 or 3000 watt inverter will also crank or turn off your generator as needed. Has the Intelitech load monitoring system, so if it has 50 amp shore power, but if you're at a campground that just has 30, it'll monitor the load and turn off things so you don't throw the breaker.
Anyway, it's sitting on a perfect set of tires, 22.5 inch tires. Of course, it's got a trailer hitch that'll pull anything you've got the nerve to hook to. It's obviously been stored and covered its entire life. Externally, cosmetically, 0 issues. Inside, 0 issues. If you're looking to buy a perfect motorhome and a big boy motorhome and this kind of quality motorhome, you need to look at this one, folks. You need to look at it. It's going to be a bargain. We're going to list it and sell it. An 05 Holiday Rambler Scepter, triple slide, 40 PBT. Just a wonderful motorhome. Anyway, folks, those of you who watch our videos, those of you who watch our sales know that we always close out by saying we appreciate our many customers around the world. We've got up more than 900 positive feedbacks, folks. We pay close attention to feedback, and we know you do too. We've sold over 11 motorhomes around the world, and we really and truly, I don't know how to say it anymore except that we appreciate your business. And I'll tell you this, folks, this motorhome here, when you come to Jackson to pick it up, we'll be happy to see you, and you'll be real happy to see this motorhome. Look forward to seeing you. Thanks.
This Dan Dale, you've been listening to my dad do the video. There's just a few other things I wanted to point out on this coach. It does have the adjustable pedals, move in and out. Has a trailer brake controller. I've got it running. I'm gonna select the video source, or you can also, this will keep up with your miles per gallon too. So doing 75, it was getting around 10, which you could slow down and get a lot better mileage. But going back up to the video source, put it on the backup camera. I just wanted to show how this coach drives, because we don't always get a chance to do that with these RV videos. As you can tell, very quiet. Doesn't have a lot of shakes and rattles and rolls. It's a 40 foot, but it's not hard to drive at all. Has lots of good mirror coverage, which is something to watch out for. Not all RVs you can actually see everywhere you need to see with the mirrors. And of course, this Sony backup camera system is set up if you want to add side cameras, so you can automatically watch where you're going. It does have the exhaust brake. I don't have it on right now. Don't really need it. There's a little storage pocket up there. One good thing about having 400 horsepower is that if you're in a tight space and need to be able to pull out real quick, you can pull out just as fast as you want to pull out. That wasn't as fast as I wanted to, but excellent acceleration. This one-piece windshield really gives you plenty of coverage on your viewing area. Now this is about one of the worst roads in Jackson, so you'll hear every possible shake, rattle, and roll there is, and as you can tell, there really isn't any. It does have the air horn. Help tell everybody to get out of your way. It doesn't pull, tracks well. I've got it on full throttle, accelerating up a hill. One other thing this monitoring system will show you on your status, you can see percentage load, such as the, right now I'm coasting, so it's 0 load. Get back on the throttle, goes up to 25% load. My phone's beeping at me. Let me turn it off. Have all your monitors, warning lights, good boost, good air pressure, good transmission temperature, good voltages, no issues with any of that. I drove this coach all the way back from Florida with the generator on. The dash air is ice cold. These power window shades are real nice to have. I'll kick on the exhaust brake there. Let me reach down, turn my phone off here. Turn up the radio. Radio works well. Like right now I'm pointed northeast, or north, 5 degrees north. Once again, just a really nice driving motorhome. Steering wheel tilts and telescopes, does both. I would not hesitate to get in this coach and drive it anywhere that you would like to go. You can see our Holiday Rambler dealer there. We'll be glad to sell you one for about $50,000 more than what we'll take for this one, because I've checked. This one, we got a good buy on it. No problems. We'll pass it along to you. If you want to make us an offer, call Dad, 601-218-1223. Appreciate you watching the video. Look forward to meeting you here in person in Jackson, Mississippi.